Listen, we got a game. We got this little game called Shot Stopper.
Okay.
And I'm so happy that this subject has finally come to hand because we do a lot of grime artists, we do a lot of athletes, do a lot of boxers. The idea about Shot Stopper is that you put two names up against one another and you have to pick one. If you can't pick between the names, it's a shot.
Right.
I'm not taking your shot today because I know you guys can drink. You take your shots. I won't do you wrong, just be a thimbleful.
Cool, mate.
But this is Shot Stopper. Bands.
Right.
Okay? So...
Well, this will be good. I see these. These are good.
Metallica or the Smiths?
Smiths all day.
Why?
Is that speaking?
Is that join?
I would go with the Smiths as well.
I think the Smiths are the last original sounding band. They're the last band
That no one else
that
sounds
you
like.
can't say, well, they sound a bit like... There's bits of it, but they don't sound like anyone. No one has... I mean, there's been people try and be the Smiths, but no one sounds like the Smiths.
Oasis, well, Noel wanted to be Johnny Marr, right?
Well, that was the thing I was going to say. Johnny Marr. He's
As a guitarist.
oh man, he's the man.
Oh,
like, they're funny on the Smiths because I do like them, but if I'd have said Metallica, I reckon my missus' mum would have had me. It's like a band, mate. Like,
So the Smiths.
Yeah, I'm going with the Smiths.
Okay. Smiths or Queen?
Oh, Smiths.
Smiths. I can't, Queen are... There's that band Queen where I know they're good.
Yeah.
But it's too musical theatre for me. It's too jazz hands. I can't have it.
Yeah.
Can't have it.
I'll tell you what it is, though. I would still say the Smiths, but we always say this about Queen. But if you're at a party and a Queen tune comes on, you're having it.
Great Queen is
you
great.
are having it. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Great Queen is great. I'm not arguing. that.
I've had arguments with it's a similar thing. Like the guy who plays bass in our band, I've had full-blown arguments with him because I won't have it because he thinks he don't rate ABBA, and I'm like, you're a f***ing idiot.
Mate, ABBA have...
They're it, mate.
Oh.
If you're talking pop music, no one comes near them.
Money,
Mate, they're it, mate. And if you're at a party and ABBA comes on, mate, you're all getting up and having it, man. I'm
You're
telling you.
getting down. Well, ABBA didn't make this list.
Oh, well.
Right.
If they had, mate, they'd have come out on top, man.
Right, the Smiths or Radiohead?
I'd go Radiohead.
We've got shots here.
Have you got a shot for you, though?
I mean, I might have to do a shot there.
Yeah? Oh, wow. Okay.
Radiohead's a bit of a new one, like not new one for me, but we see Radiohead at Glastonbury about, what the year would that have been? They headlined Glastonbury, and I'd never really been into Radiohead, and loads of our mates, they're the band, like they love them, and he loves them, and Dan, our drummer, loves them. So we see him at Glastonbury, and I thought, oh, this will be it. This is like the gateway for me to like fall in love with it. I just didn't get it right, and the geezer, it lost me because there was a point where the geezer tuned his guitar, Johnny Greenwood, and everyone celebrated thinking he was playing something. I was like, oh,
do you know what they are? They're jazz musicians involved in rock, and it's just full on like
it's very out there.
It's that language, but in rock and roll,
and it's out there. And then
love it.
and then we came away from it thinking, I thought I'd fall in love with it, I didn't. And then I think I listened, for whatever reason, I listened to OK Computer. Yeah. And then ever since, like In Rainbows for me is the one that I listen to.
The bends.
Yeah, but this is the thing, like every time I listen to them, I could tell you a different one, but
we'll be here all day talking about
No
Radiohead.
Surprises, a beautiful song.
Yeah.
I'll play that to my little girl as a lullaby. Like,
mate,
what are you having, Jack? I want to do you a bit.
We go whiskey.
It's crazy how you've got so much different styles in music between the four of you.
Yeah.
But you just blend together.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, I think like we're all into.
Gin.
So like we're all into the same stuff. I think
Shot
our
one.
like loves are quite different.
Yeah.
But we're all quite good at like. Yeah, we're all into the same stuff generally.
Yeah.
But yeah, our like points of interest are
So different.
all over the place. Yeah.
Right,
Where we at?
we're starting again. It's you, man.
AC/DC or Fleetwood Mac.
Fleetwood Mac for me. That's gonna
Go on then.
Shot.
Do you know what? AC/DC, me and you have to. I can't give you an explanation why.
Yeah.
I love AC/DC, right? If you can play the same drum beat 25 times over and it sounds mega every time, You're it, mate.
Mate, I want Highway to Hell at my funeral.
Honestly, ACDC
I'm having
for
Hit
me.
the Road Jack.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. What do you want?
Gin.
Got vodka,
Rum as well.
rum, or we got
I'll go rum.
Oh, limoncello. mate, that's the
limoncello.
one.
Yeah, go let. No, come on, I can't be that. I'll do a rum.
I don't think I've got any rum left.
I'll do it.
Oh, do you know what? I've got
Duppy
Duppy White, which
Go
is
on,
Kano's rum. We always do this because we want Kano on.
I'll have a go at that. Hey, shout out, speak to El. El worked with him on that.
Yeah.
Did he say he worked with him on
Yeah,
that?
yeah, and he was telling us about Waldley as well. So, yeah. Wald, sorry, not Waldley. There you
I can't
go.
wait to
Good
watch
on
his
you.
face.
Yeah. I kept yeah, it's nice though. Right, here we go. So I guess we start again. We're going to take that vote because we can't do two individuals.
Go on.
So we're going to go
Oh, airs on your chest. Hell.
Guns N' Roses or The Killers.
I'll go to Killers. Guns N' Roses. Slash is phenomenal.
I'll go Killers.
Yeah,
Guns N'
Killers.
Roses is one. They're.
Bit too
I
80s
appreciate.
there, metal.
Funny, we were having this. I had this remember a couple of weeks ago we went and got our Indian Mold Stud, and I was having this conversation with Ed, our guitarist, and I was saying they're one of them bands, Guns N' Roses. I appreciate their importance of what they did for the time. Just does nothing for me.
And Appetite for Destruction's a great album.
Yeah,
but I've listened to more
and
Killers.
the same thing. All the big ones, great.
It's rock porn, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
That's exactly what it is.
It really is. Yeah.
Whereas
22 minutes.
The Killers. I feel like the Killers as well. Like when they came out, that first was it Hot Fuzz? First
Hot
album?
Fuzz, yeah.
Yeah, like
Good, yeah.
that was a bit of a moment. Like, and even the second one, is it Sam's Town? I love that. Yeah,
the big one, isn't it?
I'd go Killers.
He's a bit Springsteen as well, isn't he?
Yeah,
Old,
with
Yeah,
Sam Williams.
Brandon
yeah,
Flowers.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'll go Killers on that.
Okay, Killers or Pink Floyd?
Floyd. Pink Floyd.
Easy one.
They're going to take some beating here.
Yeah,
Okay.
we did. Have you ever heard of the where you watch it when you watch what is it?
Basically, you smoke as much weed as you can possibly smoke.
you like blow your brain out.
And you start Dark
Wizard
Side
of
of the
Oz.
Moon
Wizard of Oz.
and The Wizard of Oz. So you watch The Wizard of Oz.
Oh, yes.
Third Lion's Roar, you start the Dark Side of the Moon
Okay.
and it syncs up.
It's mad.
Yeah, so
wild.
it's pretty mental. We can do it without weed.
It's
I'm not
wild.
sure.
Yeah, no.
There's little
It
bits like
is
there's all the
wild.
clocks are going off and she's running along off
When the
great
house is
gig in
going,
the sky,
isn't it?
the house is going up in the hurricane. And she's going, and then as it's coming down, he goes, and as she stops, it settles. He grabs the door handle, turns it, and money starts to go,
It's
it's
wild.
mad.
The thing is, I think it was wild, but I might have just been so out of it.
Fragging
No, I'm
out.
saying, honestly,
I was like
if you
freaking out
go
in the
on
corner of the
YouTube
room.
now, I think it's called Dark Side of the Wizard.
Rainbow.
Dark Side of the Rainbow.
Dark Side of the Rainbow.
And you can just watch it, and it syncs up. It's mental.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Check it out,
Okay, all right.
Don't leave the pod though. Just stay on.
So, Pink Floyd or Nirvana?
Pink Floyd for me.
Wow.
Nirvana are one of them. I'm well on my own with this. Again, appreciate how
Right.
brilliant they were. Full music, not my bag really.
I would.
Really?
I think I'd go Nirvana, only for the amount I listen to it. The amount I listen to those two, like in utero, for me, it's like it.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll go Nirvana. Controversial. I'll go Nirvana on that one. but-
okay.
Both Nevada.
I'll agree with Nirvana because I get what they done.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean?
Well,
They're
'cause you
like
don't wanna
really
show
Floyd,
important because I
but-
don't want to show.
Make it clear that Floyd are
All right, Nevada or Oasis.
Oasis.
Yeah.
All day. Don't need
Oasis.
explanation.
No.
They're like, yeah.
It's almost become like uncool to say that you love Oasis because he's like, oh, of course you do. But,
But the way the world went when
Yeah,
they're
man.
back.
Went
Do you know
nuts,
what?
didn't it, man?
Absolutely gutted, and it's the only point I'll ever get to say this on the podcast. My missus works for a company, a media company, and they got tickets. And her boss said, right, you and Joe, tickets sorted. I'm Joe, obviously.
Yeah.
So I was like, f***ing amazing.
Yeah.
Missus has told me this, blah, blah, blah. So for the last, 4 months, I've been thinking I'm going to Oasis. Quality, man.
no.
All of a sudden, boss comes round to see the baby. So I said, so what's going on about Oasis then? And my missus just turned around to me and went, I totally forgot to tell you that there's another guy called Joe in our team.
Oh, no.
And I said, keep the baby. Well, I was gutted. You know, like in the same breath, I was just like, all right.
Yeah.
It's okay, because I went to their second from
didn't
last.
know this.
Yeah, mate.
Was you in Staffordshire?
Yeah. I went
Right.
to the second from last gig.
Have a go at this. So me and Ross bought. Oh, this breaks my heart every time I talk about this. Me and Ross bought tickets for V Festival, and back then V Festival was a with it.
Yeah.
I think you might have got them for us. And he bought the wrong ones because we always went Chelmsford. He bought Staffordshire for us. So we were like, well, we can't go Staffordshire. So I found somebody who swapped Staffordshire for Chelmsford. So me and Ross are standing in the I've never seen Oasis, right? So me and Ross are standing in the field in V in Chelmsford. They played the night before, Staffordshire.
Yeah.
Me and him are standing in this field. It just comes up on the screen. Oasis have pulled out. I was just like,
Yeah.
no. And they were there,
there.
and you were there the night
I
before.
saw the last one, but
Dirty
there
yeah.
you could tell.
It was on this way out.
Yeah. It was just like, you know, f***ing shakers here, f*** off, like what you're doing and all that. Anyway, right.
I'm
Here we go.
buzzing for that, though.
Oh, mate. Are you going?
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll talk afterwards.
Yeah.
Oasis.
Or Blur.
Oasis.
Yeah, Oasis. Oasis. I love Blur. I've recently had a bit of a thing with Damon Albarn because I think he is...
Mate, we had Gorillaz bass player in it.
Mate,
Really?
right?
Yeah.
Because I was about to say about Gorillaz. I was listening to their newest one, that Cracker Island. He's it. I think he's like one of the last genius.
Essex as well.
Yeah,
mate.
culture.
Something in the water,
Yeah.
man. Something like he to have Blur be what Blur is and its importance, and then to leave that and go and do Gorillaz, like hell, man. You like
I was trying to explain to you, Fabe, what Gorillaz is, and like Gorillaz is a project where it's like it's just a wonderland that never finishes.
Yeah, it's mental.
and then
it's mad.
the
You couldn't
brilliance,
actually say what they are.
mate. Well, that's the brilliance of not putting your face to it. Means it can be whatever he wants it to be.
Yeah, man.
It can be whatever he wants it to be. And like that last album, like I love Tame Impala. Like that Kevin Parker who does that, he's it for me. So he did a lot of the last one. I just think he's cracked it where that band is just pure, like whatever he is into at the time or whatever it is he wants to be doing is what it is. And I mean, I remember being young. I mean, we would have been young when Gorillaz come around.
Yeah,
and the whole cartoon stuff, like immediately had me. Like, I thought it was brilliant. Like,
I did an animation thing like years ago called The Gimps, and it was like it was like they were an alien race.
a great punk band.
Yeah. The guy that jumps out of Pulp Fiction. But it was like I did this thing and it cracked on, and people would use the DPs, and James Howlett is his name, isn't he? The guy that does it.
Draws it all, yeah.
So I did one for him and he liked it, and then all of a sudden off the back of that, the band were like, oh, can we have one?
Wow.
So I was doing, and that's how we got his name,
Got him in.
Shad Delican. So he come in, the bass player. I was like, f***ing ace. And it was all because I was sitting in my bedroom on the back of my CV, couldn't get a job,
Doodling,
and
mate.
Drew started doing these
Doodling.
Gimps. Yeah, so mate.
Gorillaz.
Here we go, me again.
Yeah.
Fuck hell.
Can I have a piss before you ask the next one?
Go on.
Can I have a piss?
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah. Pause it. We should charge it here. So we're going to carry on with our shot stopper. We all needed a piss. Here we go. So it is Oasis or U2.
Oasis. I love you too.
Do love you
Oasis.
too, yeah.
Joshua Tree.
Joshua
man.
Tree.
Yeah. Unreal.
You can't really. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't. Oh, yeah, I agree. This one might stump you. Go on.
Oasis or The Clash.
That's a big one.
It is.
London.
Yeah, I do love the Clash.
Again, like the classic, like Train in Vain. What an unbelievable tune! But I'd still go Oasis.
Yeah.
Like, if you're talking like,
I mean, especially our age.
yeah,
Like, Oasis,
I
man.
f***ing love the Clash.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So Oasis or The Doors.
Oh, I hate the Doors.
Do ya?
As soon as you said
Oasis.
it, yeah.
There they are. The one thing that I'm ostracised in our circles. I cannot get my head around the Doors. Nothing music. I hate it. I even
I
hate
don't
it,
mind
like,
it.
you know, Doors, Oasis, all day.
Yeah, I'll go.
The like Sinatra's my hero, right? I love Frank Sinatra, right? And listen, I love my bands, I love my indie music and all that, but I was raised on Frank Sinatra.
Yeah.
And what was interesting for me, there was a little link that there was this crooner, you know what I mean?
Cruised, didn't he? Yeah.
You know that it would be untrue.
Riders on the storm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it was cut across this weird rock, jazz music.
Keyboard I can't have. Like
Oh, it's just too much.
Yeah.
It is too much. Right, okay, so Oasis, is it me? Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
Or Led Zeppelin.
that. Gotta be Zeppelin. Yeah.
Yeah,
Gotta be
I love Led Zeppelin.
Zeppelin is
Yeah.
maybe the only rock and roll band for me. That's probably unfair. You got the Stones and that, but Zeppelin are touch point.
Yeah.
Man.
Zeppelin are it,
If
man.
you could have one reunion that you could go and watch.
Well, we
it was
were
Zeppelin.
talking about this the other day in the car because it was off the back of the Oasis thing where it went nuts, and we were like, "Is there another band who could have that level?" And I was saying, I think if Bonham was alive, Zeppelin could pull that off. Like that, even now, I think if them three came out and said we're going to do a couple of run of shows,
Yeah, they're doing stadiums,
Yeah,
aren't they?
but
Yeah.
Oh, man.
nuts, mate. Yeah, they're it. Especially like when I started out as a drummer. If you're a drummer, John Bonham's
Yeah.
he's it.
I'm going to add one in on this, actually, and I can't believe I've not used him because he's actually one of my favourite vocalists of all time. Go on, mate.
Zeppelin or the Rolling Stones?
Ooh.
Sure.
Oh, that's tish, that one. I'd still go Zeppelin.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Zeppelin. Oh, love the Stones, though.
I love the Stones,
yeah.
but Zeppelin, like, in and out, rock and roll music, can't be beat.
So does Scorsese, doesn't he? Like every Scorsese film, The Rolling Stones.
Yeah.
Like, that's what got me into him. Like you watch Goodfellas.
He
and
did
shit like that.
he did a gig of theirs, didn't he?
Yeah,
They think them playing in New York.
Yeah.
Scorsese films it, and it's. To tell you, if you're into that, right? There's a band called The Band. Have you ever heard of them?
Yeah, mate, the band.
Right. So there's a film called The Last Waltz, which is their last album that they put out, and Scorsese directs it, and it's this film where it intertwines between them playing live and them getting interviewed, and it's a young Scorsese interviewing them. It's wicked. If you've not seen it, well recommended.
It's on
Go and watch
Netflix,
it.
I think, that, isn't
It
it?
might be, yeah, but it's wicked.
Okay. Can I have a
Proper
little
good.
look? Can I have a little look? All right, can I add my one in?
Yeah, go on.
So we're going to go Led Zeppelin or Black Sabbath.
Love Sabbath, mate. I saw Sabbath
Sabbath's
live.
my favourite
I saw
band, I
Sabbath
think.
live, and it was it.
Really?
Yeah.
Was that at the O2?
No, so I see him. This is about 10 years ago. So Ozzy was still having it, and it was. Do you remember when Hyde Park used to do the you know, they do the British
Yeah.
summertime?
Yeah.
They did it one year when they tickets up, and every ticket came on sale for a £5. And my mate had bought 4 tickets.
He never bought me one. We still fall out over it.
It's right. And I saw in 2 weekends, I saw Arcade Fire and Black Sabbath for a tenner.
No way.
And Sabbath, it was when it was the 3 of them, and then they had the Rage. I'm pretty sure the drummer was the Rage Against the Machine drummer, Brad Wilk. And they came out to War Pigs, and I just was standing there like, this is. And it was when Ozzy was still like, yeah, he had a bit about him, yeah. Oh, mate, it was unbelievable.
I think he's got the most underrated voice.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
unreal, isn't
in
it?
history.
Yeah.
Like I was looking at his range the other day, like as a singer looking at his range, and like when you look at "Spin It to My Woman," and then it goes out, "Can you help me?"
Yeah,
while
mate.
I remember?" And he's
Proper.
doing it chest,
Yeah.
full chest voice, and I was like,
Lived it and all day.
"Oh mate,
As rock stars go, he's.
Completely. Didn't
sniffing ants."
Yeah.
and
I don't know why I
I
took.
tell you what, though, going on tour with him.
Yeah,
that
I
wouldn't
took
interest me.
the
Someone
what-
in their hands and wiping it on the walls. Get away from
Although
it.
I did take a bit. I weirdly took a bit of British pride in. I remember watching. There was a thing about Motley Crue, and they were talking about how they went on tour with him, and they were like, "We said to him, we're going to out party you," and apparently he's the only geezer. They were like,
yeah.
"You're all right, mate."
Oh,
Like,
mate.
I was like, "Yeah,
Brits
man."
do it best.
Yeah, mate.
Telling you, like whether it's rock and roll, whether it's boxing, whether it's f***ing
We're at,
whatever.
mate.
Absolutely, mate.
Here we are. Go on, Fabe.
Who we at? We are at Zeppelin or the Beatles?
Beatles.
Not. We can stop that there.
Yeah, there's no band you're going to say this. We're going to go beyond that. The Beatles for us, like, I mean, I'd say for most bands, most musicians, like, they're it, man.
They're the start of so much. They're like the start of the amount of that wouldn't have happened or would have happened years later if it weren't for the Beatles is outrageous.
Yeah, like they're like, I've been on a bit of a thing recently. Getting my missus, like my missus is into it, but like I've been watching Get Back Again. Did you watch it?
Oh yeah,
that documentary,
It's just
right?
incredible.
It's
isn't it?
insane.
And like the mad thing with it, the thing that I hate about it is it makes it look so easy.
Yeah.
And they're just sitting there writing some of them.
What about this called?
And they're sitting there writing Get Back, and he's noodling away, and it's like, and the thing that's brilliant about it is they are, when they go in the music room, they're four normal geezers like every other band who have gone in with musicians and sit down and go, right, what should we do today?
Oh mate.
And they're it for me. Like they're the
You know, the band wouldn't be the band without Ringo, right? But let's put Ringo aside. This will never happen in history again, where three men, so George Harrison, Paul McCartney, John Lennon, happen to be in the same area and joined the same band.
That is
and
mental. They
always
bumped
say,
into
yeah.
each other on a bus.
Like,
That's
three of the best songwriters ever.
it's three
yeah,
gods.
Mate, but
Yes.
that makes you
Yeah.
believe in like fate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, how can that be a thing?
Who's your solo? Who you picking? Them
Solo wise,
three. Like of them three.
listen,
It's
John.
hard.
It's John.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah,
John. And it's sort of like, I'm going in my head there. Like, a lot of things went through my head there. Like Paul McCartney and the Wings, you know what I mean? Like, the Wings for me did a lot of stuff, like, musically, that I was very influenced by.
Yeah, well into.
But just John himself,
Yeah,
and
he's-
he was punk before punk. It
Yeah.
was just like, you all, this is what it's really all about. Like even down to, I just love, like, when both my parents were born around the same time, and when they turned 64, you know, like, when I'm 64,
yeah.
dun, dun, and you hear all that. I know that's porn and whatever, but you hear all those little songs, even those little ditties, you think, quality.
Mate.
And then you hear like Lucy in the sky with diamonds.
mate.
So good.
It's when we were in primary school and used to sing songs. We used to sing a Beatles song.
Yeah.
I get by with a little help my friends, and it's like, how mad that it covers everything, doesn't it? Like that. Like, see, for me, my favourite album is George Harrison. All Things Must Pass. Like that for me is like it. But then we were saying like. It's like if you said to me, what's your favourite Beatles album, it changes weekly.
Yeah.
I couldn't
John
give
Lennon's
you...
just such a cool and it
mate.
just goes so far in my eye. Like,
Mate, but you like, thank God for, you know, the Beatles, because you wouldn't have had Oasis for our generation.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was, I know they probably, a part of them hates it, but they love it as well because of, he loves Lennon, you know, and no.
Oh, you can tell, you can hear the influence.
Oh, mate, you can hear the influence of mine off.
yeah.
But, yeah, without them, I mean, this seems a bit pretty pointless now to say the last one.
Who was the last one? Just
The
accuracy.
Beatles or The Who?
See,
love The Who.
See, that is a good one.
right, that is a really good one. Because, but the Beatles win, but the Who would be
Yeah.
my
It's first ever gig.
yeah. In that, like, the fucking classics.
The Who,
For me, it's the Who just under the Beatles. I fucking love the Who.
To be fair, that was a good. That's a
Yeah,
clever
yeah.
last one, mate. Yeah, like we.
last one.
But the Beatles win.
Yeah,
There we go. There we go.
do love the Who.